Whoa! Love the use of the lines. Oh! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. And today we're going to be reacting to probably one of the most requested videos that I'm seeing in the comment section, which is BTS Dionysus. I hope I'm saying that right. I appreciate all of you who've been giving the amazing feedback in regards to these videos, these reaction videos. I appreciate you all and the requests and everything. Please keep commenting down below, especially the artists that I obviously, I only know a couple of the mainstream ones, so to speak, like Blackpink and what do you call it, BTS. Back in high school, I used to like a group called HOT, but I only know like a few things here and there. So seeing different names that I've never heard of, or that I think you think I would enjoy, I greatly appreciate that. It just makes it so much easier for me just to look it up. All right, so today I'm going to be introducing a different type of I'd say format for these reaction videos based off the feedback, and because I kind of want to experiment and be able to do the analysis without interrupting your experience of the reaction. So it's actually going to be kind of like a 2-3 part kind of video in a sense. Part 1 will be the reaction, part 2 will be the analysis of just the rehearsal videos, and part 3 will be just me reacting to an actual performance, whether it's a music video or an onstage performance. So before we get into that, anyways, a little bit about me. I've been dancing for over 20 years, teaching choreographing for over 15. I created a competitive hip-hop crew in the world of Southern California back in 2004 called Family Business, toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics, worked with crews such as Mixed Elements and Culture Shock, and currently direct a professional hip-hop entertainment company called Tantrum. Yes, that was a lot to say, but I just feel like it makes sense to give you guys some of the credentials before I say professional dancer does this and I haven't done shit. It just it just makes sense that I share you kind of my resume to get to know a little bit about who I am and why I think I have some sort of say. But anyways, that's a little bit about me, the different format that I'm introducing today, and hope you guys enjoy it. So with that, let's get to the video. Alright, so big headsets on, time for the reaction portion of this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to it. I've never heard any of their music aside from like some of the more recent ones that I watched. Ooh, nice shifts. Can never get enough of that switch. It's a nice set. Yo, I like his fit right now. That shit is fresh. Yo, this is props, dude. Was dancing on a prop with wheels? Hey. I love the use of props. Ooh, okay. So much coordination just to make this, to hit their blocking and their points. Okay, I like that little groove right there. I fucking love that movement. The little cornstarch leg movement. That move go hard, dude. It's a big group, so I'm using my peripherals again to see the different sides. Love that groove. I fucking love that. It's like a little bit of a 90s New Jack kind of look. This backdrop is so dope. Is this a dance practice? Everything's so sick. Hey. Hey. Nice, going from a diagonal facing kind of formation that shifts to the front. Ooh, dang. Those squat type movements right there. Even that type of choreography is tough, dude. I'll explain more in the analysis part. 6 minutes? Oh shit! That's quite endurance. Keep it up, keep it up. Nice. Ooh, I love the contrast. It's just in these practice outfits. I don't do there's the actual outfits on from the yet. Nice. See, every one matters. Like even if it's holding the stairs. Ooh, what's happening here? Whoa! It's like a fucking Last Supper kind of moment. Love the use of the lions. Oh! Oh, I love this. Because it's not just dancing choreography. They're using the prop in front of them. Look at those shapes, man. Oh, nice. Man, props to them being dancing on this little table prop. I would feel so claustrophobic because it feels thin, especially when you're doing such big movements. Really giving the crowd one hell of a show. Okay, I see what they're going for. Nice ripple at the bottom. Nice lift. Nice. Someone was like half a second off. Dang, I remember dancing to a lot of these types of beats back in the day.
You ready for this? Are you ready to get hyped?
Let's go. Oh, okay. I barely saw that formation change. Everyone's on everything. Man, so much endurance for this routine. Are they hunting all those dancers right in the back? I'm excited to see what these guys look like with their outfits. Hey! Hey! Ooh, very nice marking there. Alright, get it, Kings. That was sick. That was dope. That was dope. Alright. So that's the reaction. For those of you just want to watch the reaction, I'm gonna switch on over to another program real quick so I can do a little bit more of in-depth frame-by-frame analysis, and hopefully this new version can kind of give you a little bit, give it more of a different experience of things I see instead of just me saying it. I can kind of draw it out. But that was dope. Just from the rehearsals already, I can see how hype it is. I fucking love how how there's so many dancers, but then I guess with the help of the camera work as well, that they're also being hidden, and then it comes out of nowhere and slowly builds up, especially towards the end. Ooh, and the use of the props. I give props to anyone who uses props in their any of their routines, because to me while it does add a more atmosphere to it, because it really does, it gives much more of a feeling to what they're going for, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like with their final outfits. What do you call it? To me as a choreographer, it's just like, it's an extra burden, because I'm gonna admit I'm a fucking lazy motherfucker when it comes to that shit. Alright, so I'm gonna switch on over. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you feel free to hop off at this point, but I'm gonna head on to the second part, because this video is already fucking like, what, 10 minutes? Alright, so next part. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now it is the new part of this this reaction video, so to speak. Part 2, which is the analysis of just the rehearsal, because when it comes to the performance, everything's perfect. Everything's presented as the way as it should. The purpose of rehearsals is to obviously learn the choreography and then perform it to the highest level as often as possible before putting it on stage. And this is where mistakes are allowed, because you'd much rather make a mistake in rehearsal than on stage. When I was competing for something called the Hip Hop International, HHI, with my crew, Family Business, back in the day, we would perform the routine 3 times in a row, full out, until until we were gassed. Like it was that way. You know, there's the saying that goes, "Make it hard now, so it's easy later." So yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing is noticing things as me as a director, if I'm looking at this as just as a rehearsal as it is. And if you've never been in a professional rehearsal before, things get called out. Doesn't matter if you are the fucking highest performer and famous, or just someone who's starting out in your first dance crew, you're gonna get called out. Kobe Bryant gets coached. These artists get coached by the choreographers. So just because, and I understand that some of your fans think they're great and all that, but they're still human. And I'm just simply calling out things that I noticed as a director of a dance crew of many years. So, and then I'm sharing with you guys my experiences. Hopefully that way it gives you guys sort of insight in how you can show up in rehearsals, how you treat rehearsals, the details that you can hopefully look for if you want to run your own dance crew or even work with an artist. It's been ages since I've worked with an artist, maybe like over 10 years. Yeah, over 10 years. Oh my God. Last one I think was like 2009, I think 2010. So what I'm sharing is like things the director or choreographer or producers might call out from this rehearsal. So, and yeah, and if you think I'm nitpicky in these videos, imagine what the choreographers say. Even more so, imagine what the artists say about themselves when they're seeing it, because more often than not, as performers, we're our own worst enemy, and we kind of critique ourselves even harder than what others say. So while to you it might look good, to them they might actually hate it. Okay, so rolling. Let's see this pen if it's working. Yep. So you can see me drawing on that now. So that way you can see me like, oh, look at this person or that person. Okay, or draw everything. Okay. Anyways, let's go right into it. Hopefully, this doesn't kill my computer. Just expect a lot more stopping on this one. Love that. I love that move too. Love that. That's. It's stopping? It's not stopping. Hold on. Alright guys, sorry, there's a little bit of technical difficulty. Alright, so one thing that I love right off the bat, always loving this. It's like the best way to freaking kind of cheat, makes a lot of things happen when you have two groups running opposite directions like that. That's dope. Okay, so let's keep it moving from there. So keep in mind, this format's new to me, so if there's a lot of awkwardness, bear in mind. And if this episode gets really long, I hope you guys enjoy it. Love that groove. Man, see, look how much that's shaking right there, right in the middle. That's what makes me so scared of performing on things. Look at that. What props, dude. It's still fucking dope as fuck. Alright, I'm just like nothing different things now. Hey. See, oh my god, it's moving too. I feel like I would be like, oh shit, it's moving. Fuck this. Go. Nice formation change. Oh, so beautiful. Oof. Oof. Just what quick something I'm noticing is just a slight difference in the legs. That's no big deal. Like just a difference in between like get a new layer here. Maybe I should just extend this throughout the whole thing. Okay. Maybe the width of their length, but I think it's just the angle of the camera. All right, so next. I love that move. I love that. I fucking love that groove with the legs. I just said it earlier. Hey. Very New Jack on that. God, it's so empty at this point. I love how they're hiding. Even though it's peeking, but obviously, you get the idea. Hey, fucking love that. Go. Okay. I just want a little clarification for myself. Just like, see what that is on the frames. I want to see what those angles are supposed to be. Or it could be just a straight up freestyle. Oh look, there's no more there's no more screeching. Okay, so I'm guessing this is just gonna a freestyle part because like everyone's kind of like a groove kind of thing. So I was just confused visually. It was like, oh okay, it just look this. I think this part just whoops was just kind of threw me off, I guess. But like, it is a freestyle that part because of like the whole party part. Oh yeah, I loved this formation. It would start off in a diagonal facing this way. Okay. And then they shifted it right there. Oh, no, don't freak out on me. Hold on, let me bring that back up. To right there, to where it's facing the front now, to us. Terrible arrow. God, those like squat type of choreography, killer on the knees, dude. All right, so is it the angle or is it just based off this angle? I don't know if it's supposed to be a V kind of formation right here, but who knows? That could be the angle of where I'm looking at, because camera placement does play into a role of like where you might see. So obviously here you want to have this kind of formation happening, but he's right there. I don't know who that is. I don't know any of these dancers' names, but maybe he was supposed to be here instead to make that to a clean V. But then again, it could be playing into their scene right there in the back, so it brings more focus into this instead of like making a wide V. So who knows? I'm just I'm not the choreographer or the director, so I don't know what what their intention is. I'm just seeing it as it is and just saying what's on my mind. Oh, I fucking love that head look. I was so caught up with the legs. I love the fucking legs. The head look. There we go, let's go. I love this. Cameraman's running now. Get up here. Right on point. Let's go, fellas, with the stairs. I love that flannel. I want it. Oh, my favorite part. I fucking can't get enough of that. This is literally like a Last Supper kind of look right now. Look at those fucking shapes. So shapes meaning like the different like what do you call it? The angles and the silhouettes. So I think, well, frame check. I haven't done this in a while, but there's a clear lean. I think this guy is leaning too much to his arm instead of to the like he's leaning here and like getting too close to the camera, leaning here instead of like kind of like bringing it or like hunching over. And just keep going. I love this. Oh, those ripples are so fucking good. Dang, man, those fucking shapes. This is where the shapes really come into play. Look at that. Strong shapes. Strong shapes. Ooh, ooh. Man, they are on their chair and fucking just swiveling and that fast? Okay, I'm gonna go frame by frame. Yeah. Boom. Then fucking swivel real quick. Was that choreo? Was that on their own, or was that helped with the dancers in the bottom? Nice. Man. This takes me back to like 2010, 2012. When a lot of crews use this type of music. Nice. Beautiful ripples. That is oh, like okay, I gotta see that. I'm using my peripherals right now just to be able to see everything. So yeah, that's generally how I like when I watch big groups. I watch things like I watch the center that and then kind of like soften my gaze so I can see the outside as well. Oh, that's so fucking cool, man. Bringing them up like that. Oh, you see that? Someone needs to support his ass a little bit more, but still fucking cool. Great footwork, guys, on the bottom. Love that. Love that silhouette of the shape with the feet. Like right there. Right there. Moving forward. Boom. Half a second off. Right there. Half a second off. But that's why we have rehearsals. Drop the bass. Oh, here comes the climax. Another crescendo. I don't know if I can like the terms right. Oh, that table moved. That table's moving. All right. So first off, before we call it the table, show the table. This is what I was talking about in one of my previous videos of the different markings on the floor, so you know where the center is. So they are exactly where they need to be in their markings. So center's right here, okay. So that way everyone knows where they need to be. So that's what I was talking about in one of my previous videos. I think it was my first, like, second or third K-pop video. Second, look at that table on the right and left. See that those tables moving? Okay, I'm gonna actually circle it so you guys can see what the fuck I'm talking about as well. Look at those move. That is scary, man. Props to you, dancers. I love that hit. Two, three, four, go. Ooh. There we go, there we go. Wow. Hold on, let me just see that real quick. I just know it's like the end. I think it was supposed, yeah. It's supposed to be a line. Oh, whatever. It's like the end. Sorry, just to okay, clarify what I'm thinking because I'm just like thinking out loud now. I don't think it's a big deal. It's just like this part confused me because I don't know if it was supposed to be a line. But I don't think it matters at this point because they're like at this point they're like in front of in front of the cameras, in front of the audience. So yeah, I was just looking for that line. If it was supposed to be a line, that's the thing. There's so much information I don't know. I'm just guessing of what things are supposed to be. if it's supposed to be anything at all. I wonder if they have to keep these chairs. Yeah, let's go. Sick. Alright, so that is end for the analysis portion of this video. This video is probably going to be like a fucking hour of this. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed that part. Let's move on to part 3 of the video, which is watching the performance of... Let's see what this looks like with on stage, camera movements, their wardrobe, everything, lighting. Let's check it out. That is just going to be pure reaction. No analysis like what I did with these rehearsals. Like the rehearsal videos I do intentionally with the analysis because I want to see how it translates to the actual performance. So let's go. Alright, so part 3 of the video, which is the analysis, not the analysis, the reaction to their actual performance. So we see what I saw in the rehearsals, analyzed it. Now let's see what it's going to be like on stage. All right, this is one of the ones that was recommended. I couldn't find, I think, the MAMA awards, and the other one was MMA awards, so I couldn't get a proper view of the other one, so I could have some. I think some of you guys left it. I just didn't look, to be honest. But I saw this one. Trying to set up my headset. Ooh, ooh, this lighting is sick. God damn it, man. Performance mode is on for real. Oh shit! That's what they're wearing. I had that like kind of like god-like feel in a sense. Like let's go, man. Hey. This is great. Oh, this is great. See, the camera movement makes a lot more sense in what's going on. Damn it, man. This reminds me of like my old high school days of like these types of routines, like super hard, like yeah. I wish I knew what they were saying. But they're like a combination of fucking elegance and but at the same time hard as fuck. Hey. Ooh. This is one of the cases where the camera placement is great. Oh. Oh, that makes so much sense with those placements and the formations. Hey! I don't know if I saw that. That little drop into the push-up. Ooh, these moves are fucking intense, and they're still singing. Nice. Oh, sick. I like the little, everything just makes more sense. Amplified 10 times with these backdrops, man. I want this set for myself. Ooh.
Ready for this?
Let's go.
Are you ready to get hyped up? Come on. Let's go!
Oh, these fucking lights are fucking. See, ooh, this is where like the importance of the like I said, like I love how close the camera is, as you can see those hits even more. There, I finally said it. Yeah. Oh, I can feel the emotion. I fucking love it, dude. And I fucking love these. Ooh, the people working the cameras. They know what the fuck they're doing. Let's go, Kings. That was sick. That was dope. Oh, there's more? Oh, they're walking off. Their outfits are dope. I suck at outfits, so I've never... It's not something I do. So I have an art director. Yeah, I definitely think that watching a performance video after the rehearsal video is something that needs to be part of these reactions, because there's so much that what do you call it? There's a huge difference when you're performing, because I get it, because one, as a professional, like when you perform, the energy when you dance full out in a rehearsal is different when you dance full out for an audience, because you are receiving the energy and you're just so fucking amped up. You just go to another level. So, and another thing too, like in how I was brought up in my training in terms of my dance experience, is that when it's time to do it full out, especially if it's the last one and you're gonna record it, you go full out, faces and everything, full out expressions, because whatever you do on like in rehearsal is what's going to be brought on stage. The whole the mentality of practice makes perfect doesn't exist. It's practice makes permanent. So meaning that whatever you constantly do at rehearsal, if you do a shitty run through every single time, you're gonna have a shitty performance. So that's why if you've heard me mention, oh, they don't have a face, because I was trained to look for people like especially as a director, like any dancer that I see who doesn't have a face, they're more than likely not gonna do that on stage. Anyways, that was dope. Loved the experienced camera crew punching in on the right moments, the amazing blocking, the lighting, the wardrobe, everything was amazing. 20 out of 10. Keep sharing this. There's a lot more BTS stuff. I'm really curious about Black Swan, but I got confused which videos you guys wanted me to watch, so I skipped over it. So just keep on lookout for that. But other than that, that's it for today's super long new formatted reaction episodes. And if you guys want more content beyond Emeroy TV, and I would greatly appreciate it if you guys check out check out the interviews that I do, the podcasts that I do with my dance crew, the podcasts that I do with my girlfriend, my social media companies, my social media companies, YouTube, and their podcasts. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Links are going to be in the description and at the end card. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.